To the NIH Board of Research, Grants, and Funding, hello and welcome. My name is Joy Zhang, and I am the Principal Investigator of the Zhang Sensory Lab at Drexel University College of Medicine. Today I would like to present to you my research proposal, a new way to treat inflammation and pain. As the title suggests, I'm looking to find a new, safer, and more effective method to treat inflammatory pain. Pain, as we all know, is a big part of our sensory lives. It tells us when something is wrong with our bodies, whether that be something physically noxious to our tissues or a disease state, when bodily functions become irregular. There are times, however, when our bodies create pain without any tangible cause, either because of faulty cell-cell communication or, as in arthritis, simply because excess and unnecessary inflammation occurs and the natural response is pain. This is when pain becomes pathogenic. Pain, both in its chronic and acute forms, not only interferes with countless other diseases and their treatments, but is also the most common reason Americans access the healthcare system. According to the National Center for Health Statistics, more than 1 in every 4 Americans have suffered from chronic pain, which is now the most common cause of long-term disability. While there are currently many medications and treatments used to treat pain on the market, many of them have side effects that prevent those who need them the most from being able to use them. Because the vast majority of these drugs inhibit the cellular pain cascades further downstream than the root of the problem, they allow all of the damages from upstream compounds to take place. This, combined with the lack of specificity that often comes with using synthetic compounds in the body to target specific processes, can lead to severe side effects in many patients. Because of this, I am proposing to take a new perspective on treating pain. The past few years in scientific research have found a growing interest in a relatively new field of human physiology called epigenetics. Epigenetics refers to the alterations in gene expression and structure, independent of the underlying DNA sequences. Essentially, we are now able to manipulate our naturally occurring epigenetics to control the expression of our genes without changing our genetic makeup. Through this new method, my colleagues and I have been able to innovate new treatments for many difficult illnesses, including cardiovascular diseases, neurological disorders, and even cancers. Our population is rapidly aging, and chronic pain is becoming increasingly common and severe. Now is the time to begin researching the different forms of epigenetics and their potential to treat inflammatory pain. By stopping it at the genes that encode the compounds that signal our pain, we stop pain at its root, preventing any damage from occurring in the tissues that it targets, but also leaving other tissues that are not malfunctioning alone. As a principal investigator at Drexel University College of Medicine, whose lab has spent the last decade researching epigenetics and its effects on our sensory experience, this is the next step to continue my exploration in the power of epigenetics in one of the most prevalent chronic medical afflictions in the world. I have years of experience in epigenetic techniques and believe that my lab is the strongest candidate to embark in this new field of medicine that has the potential to completely change our understanding of pain and its part in our lives. If my hypothesis that there is a strong causal relationship between the manipulation of epigenetic factors and pain treatment is supported by preliminary in vivo data, this project could extend beyond a few years to complete, and then be translated into clinical applications for use in humans. My present proposal, however, will take approximately 2 years, 6 months of exploratory in vivo assays, 1 year of in vitro analysis, and then another 6 months of in vivo confirmation of data. Given these scheduled in vivo and in vitro assays that are to be completed, we will require a projected $1.5 million in grants and funding. Your support and funding are necessary in our exploration of this new field in pain management, and we at Zhang Sensory Lab hope that you will deliberate our proposal carefully. Thank you for your time and consideration. I will now take any questions that you may have.